we are. Fortnite. It's a very purple game. The entire piece IGN did on it was purple. I mean, my screen was purple for like an hour. Now, it seems like there's plenty of other maps that are not purple. Not that I have a problem with purple, I'm just saying. Brink was very blue and purple, and the colors never changed. You come off of it and you're seeing all kind of weird stuff in those shades. So this is Fortnite. And
How's your head? Okay?
it was only kind of on my radar because it was funny to me. This was not on anybody's E3. It was just on the pre-shows on IGN. And correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't see it on anybody's.
If we had a commander. And if this drill is any indication, we won't last a second in the storm on our own.
But it looks great.
Not a drill?
And yes, Woodbury and Retro Game Hunter, you are first. Safe.
He's
sliding in, by God. I think we're in for a neat game here. I mean, some of the animation looks very Pixar-ish. It reminds me of Overwatch and what they brought to the table with that. But then they start blasting Astro Zombies at the end of the trailer. I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Glenn Danzig signed off on this shit? Are you kidding me? Sign me up. I'll take 2 copies. I was already sold, but you throw Misfits into the mix. Damn, you know what I like, huh?
Don't listen to him. You're going to be amazing. Connecting you to our
so this is Gearboxy, and you know it's going to have a lot of shades of Gears of War Horde mode, I think. But with the mining and everything, this is going to be a crafting game, and you build forts, and I don't mean with the couch cushions. I mean, you're trying to do almost a 7 days to die thing before the waves come, I guess, is the way I take it. Oh, we'll see. Mr. Venegas has joined us. Welcome, Mr. V.
What's our firepower situation?
See for yourself.
The real test of this game is how it is going to handle as a third-person shooter. And we know that Gearbox knows what it takes to make that right. So let's see how they did. We're also joined by Jason Joseph. Welcome, Jason. Alright, so this already doesn't feel bad. Headshots hurt more. We got the numbers flying up there like Defiant for Borderlands. Like, I'm digging it. Why is she walking backwards? I wasn't doing that. That's not what I did.
That's how it's done, Commander.
Find a way out of the case. Alright, so. Whoa, I don't want to do that. She's checking out her blueprints. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. So circle just goes through the menus. I'm guessing she can't jump. Not sure how I feel about that. I mean, you couldn't jump in Gears of War, but you were wearing a dadgum 500-pound suit of armor. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if we were going to get through that there. Apparently, you can destroy anything that's not nailed down in this game from the look of it and get the resources. I thought I was hitting that thing the whole time. I guess not. And I mean anything.
Whenever something is blocking your path, try destroying it.
Well, that sounds
Use
great.
your pickaxe to take care of the minecart.
You're joined by CM Retro Gaming.
What's
Welcome,
your situation out
CM.
here, Ramirez?
I've been holding down the fort, but nowhere safe for long.
Well,
So if I hold down triangle, she'll switch back to the pistol. Now there was a lot of stuff given out for pre-ordering. Welcome, Retro Nobody. Yes, sir. We are seamless. We are back on the scene with game number 2 of our Friday Night Live double header. Yeah, the podcast went pretty well, CM, and I hope nobody took that the wrong way, the way we were coming at that, because we were definitely not meaning anybody specific. Definitely nobody in our network. All you guys do what you do, and you do what you do right, and you do it great. But there are a lot of turdy tubers out there, and the whole community just starts to stink sometimes. You know, you look in your feed, you see some of that stuff, and you're like, oh my god. So sometimes it's fun to rant and rave a little bit. Alright, we want to build stairs. Here's the stairs. Where would we build them? Here? Here? Why is she building a wall? I had it on... Oh, okay. Oh, because that's part of it. Well, she can build that right there.
Building.
Yeah, an Emceemur hat. I realized that after that there may be a market for that. You know, one of the guys that I was producing a rap EP with back shortly after Y2K had that made for me. You know, all these places in the mall will embroider your flat bills if you pay them good. You gotta look the part, that's for sure.
You're gonna need a bigger
You know,
gun.
I had to shoot a pumpkin just
much
now.
bigger
Just
gun.
gotta see.
We can help with that.
What does she
We need
want
some
me to do?
crafting materials. Try smashing up some cars and
Okay,
trees.
smashing up cars and trees. But if I get Emceemur hats made, and I just might, you know, I'm going to be making sure that all of y'all have access to that. Yeah, you do. You gotta love merch. You gotta love unique merch.
Good choice.
And I meant what I
Cars are
said
trusted
about my
source of metals,
Retro
nuts, and bolts, and
Gaming
mechanical
Club
parts.
t-shirt, man. Get a unique shirt, man. Get some. Get that. If you're in a doo-dooey little game hut somewhere and they have a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt. It'd probably be the coolest thing you get out of the place, and it's something nobody else has. Nothing against somebody who wants to buy a Triforce tee down at the Hot Topic at the mall that everybody else has. But you can get something that no one else has. Destroy trees and vehicles. So again, anything that's not nailed down, you can just tear the butthole out of and get your stuff. Ooh, I can search a plant.
Trees are good
This
sources of
game
wood
is
for
supposed to
building
satisfy
and
so
twine
many
for crafting.
things on so many levels. The shooter need in you, the Minecrafter in you, the crafter in you, and the fort builder. Because who doesn't like building forts? Who doesn't like getting the couch cushions and building one up? CM, if you make t-shirts, you let me know the minute you have them suckers ready. And we'll PayPal it up, buddy. Alright, do I have what I need for a gun? Do I even have the oh wait, no. Harvest resources so you can craft a gun. Apparently I haven't done that. Find 1 out of 4 stringy twine from trees. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, so I'm 2 for 4 on that. 3 for 4.
Alright, that's everything we need to craft a gun. Open the inventory, click on the gun icon, select it, and craft.
Okay, so we do that. Here's a gun.
Ramirez, come in. We got company.
Did she make it?
I've marked the location of the fort on your map. Let's go protect those survivors.
Alright, let's go. I think it's going to be off the hook. Alright. Alright, so this way. Mash the thumbstick to run. I like that. I don't guess she jumps, though. And I don't feel any sticky cover. This can survive without that. And, you know, don't call me a hypocrite, because I ripped Ghost Recon Wildlands another asshole for not having sticky cover. But there was no reason to change the dynamic of the Ghost Recon handling when making a Ghost Recon game. You know, Defiance, and I always come to Defiance's defense, But it did not have sticky cover, and it suffered for it a little bit. It's a bit janky having to duck behind something and not have cover that you can shoot around or over. God, look at this.
Take out those husks.
A Wildcat Willie t-shirt from WCW is what you want done. What the hell? We got time for a quick story. So one night at... Oh my god, I'm getting ripped another one here. Was I not supposed to come into this mess? Maybe I don't have time for a story. What the hell? What was I supposed to do?
Use some help, Commander.
Your slotted weapons lost durability. I think I lost.
Need help.
No, I think I'll respawn at the start, please.
Thought we lost you out there.
You're not that lucky. What's your status?
We can't find a way out of here soon.
Good night. I guess I needed the
Don't
sword
worry,
on that.
Eduardo. We're working on it.
No need to worry. We've got your back. Let's place some traps.
But anyway, true story, we're at WCW and they hand out prizes and stuff, and sometimes they shoot a t-shirt up into the crowd, you know, like they do at football games. So we're sitting there, and Jason hadn't got anything that night. He was having an off night. And one of the ring girls shot a Wildcat Willie, you know, the WCW mascot, shot the t-shirt up in the stands. And the lady behind Jason caught it, but Jason got a hand on it, and he wasn't letting go. And so now we had a tug-of-war going on between a well-built cage fighter and a woman who really much just wanted her t-shirt. Jason wasn't letting go. He pulled, and then the shirt came free, and the woman went, "No!" And Jason yelled, "Yeah!" We all cheered because he got the shirt. It was a chivalrous moment. For a Wildcat Willie tee. You don't wrestle another human being for a Wildcat Willie. Although I'd wager to say there's a few people in here that might. Because where else are you ever going to see that again? Oh, we're coming back up on this. Help Ramirez. Place 0 to 3 floor traps on the highlighted floor tiles. I guess that's those 3 stars over there. Well, we flunked combat. I kind of just panicked there. I was trying to talk about a Wildcat Willie tee, and then I had husks all over me, and I was shooting into the crowd, but it didn't seem to do anything. This is probably one of those games where you got to use the right item at the right time, or you're going to pay, and that may or may not always make sense. Is this the floor trap? There we go. Probably need one somewhere else, don't we? Oh, what the hell? Let's just put it here.
Those
How's
traps should
that?
buy us some time. Let's see how those survivors are holding up.
She's got kind of this little bot following her, I guess, like you do in Destiny or whatever. Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me get my weapons. Feel better with my gun out. Feel better with that, really. Welcome, Gaming Rocks, to the scene, sir. You're in time to watch us play some Fortnite Day 1 on the PS4. And welcome, RP. Oh, we're gonna get some canned goods here, right? Or did she just get a pineapple? What the hell was that?
Ramirez!
Hang tight. We're gonna take care of it.
I want to test so bad if I can shoot my own people. Am I stuck here? Can you people please move? Oh, that okay. No, X jumps. That's good. I was about to say, is there no jump? What did I get? Ammo? It's not really... Okay, it's telling me off to the left there what I'm getting. What are my thoughts on Watch Dogs 2? I'll be honest, I've heard nothing but good, but Watch Dogs 1 left such a stank taste in my mouth they won't get another dime of my
No
money.
clue. We couldn't find our way in.
I can fix that. Enter edit mode. Select the square in the middle and the square below it to create a door.
Press R2 in the center tile and one below it to reconfigure the building.
Nice work.
Okay, so we have a door. Yeah, I've heard good things about Watch Dogs 2, but they owe me $60, so until that game's free, I'm not even going to touch it. They owe it to me as far as I'm concerned. See, look at that, it's building. That's awesome. In fact, we're going to do a future comparison where I will actually scientifically prove that Space Chimps is a better game than the original Watch Dogs, and it'll be undeniable proof. And at first you'll be like, nah, but then you're going to be like, oh, okay. I see where he's coming from. I've done a lot of research on the subject. God, I'm still putting aloe on that burn from Watch Dogs Day One. Not many games are just so far off the beaten path of what they promised they would be as Watch Dogs was, with its crappy PS2 frame rate, horrible driving mechanics, and leaning so heavily on them with all these driving missions. That's the worst part of every Grand Theft Auto type game for me. And then here's one that just leaned on that so hard, and it was just, you know, that wasn't the only reason, obviously, that I hated it, but it sucked. Launch the rocket, it says. I guess we better get down there. Watch Dogs 2, I would give a shot if they came to my house and they hand-delivered it to me with a written apology. Maybe a fruit basket.
The opposite of liftoff.
Think about it.
That's strange.
I got a big
Someone
backlog,
converted
man.
this rocket to run on blue glow.
Big backlog.
Okay then, let's find some blue glow.
I've got
Explore
Zelda
the
Breath
room
of the
via
Wild
rocket.
I can
There
play,
should be
so.
some blue glow close by.
And this, who knows how great this is going to be. Alright, find and collect 0 to 3 blue glow from the rocket room. Well, here's one, obviously. Blue glow, sounds like a bubble gum of some kind. Yeah, I love GTA. I just, the racing, anything racing on there is just not my favorite thing to do.
That's enough. Add the blue glow to the rocket.
Speaking of bad taste in my mouth, we didn't do the Destiny 2 beta. They never sent me the code. I registered for it. I had it pre-ordered. I got the action figure. I bought in 100% on something that I'm not 100% on. And I got snubbed and I wasn't the only one.
Don't take any chances, Lenny. I'm on my way.
Guess we're not doing Destiny 2. Somebody will do it. You don't have to watch that here. We're definitely doing Call of Duty World War II. Because we just have to. And I don't know, Destiny's business model anyway was so MMO that you definitely had to be married to it in order to be a factor, and I just didn't enjoy that part of it. I don't mind sucking, but if it's mandatory that you live on the game, that's not something I can commit to at this stage of my life. And Defiance, I'll cite Defiance again, proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that an MMO doesn't have to require that of its players, and it can still make money through microtransactions, and it can still be a fun, functional game. Was I supposed to go out the other way? Go back outside the fort? Is there a way to do that through here, or was I supposed to come back up here? I'm confused, hoot hoot. I guess there was. I thought there was an exit down here. Maybe I'll get that blue glow just for later. Maybe I'll need it. Maybe I'll put some on my gun. Alright, here we go. Double time, lady. Let's go. And why am I this lady? I thought I had a my off option. I guess this is the tutorial, and then you'll get a my off option. Because this game is class-based, that's important to note. Therefore, if you're doing classes, you're definitely working with the My Off option. Close the door, because that's polite. Don't want to be a barn dweller. Oh, look at that, a rocket launcher. Some of this stuff was pre-order bonuses, so I'm not clear on what's what, but there were 2 codes that come with the game if you buy it brand new. Uh-oh. A bloater. We got a bloater.
We've got more incoming. You need to protect the survivors.
Screw the survivors. At this point, am I not a survivor? Did I get him? Oh, lady, would you come on? Yeah, come on. I almost feel like I'm a better shot with the pistol at this point. And I did just pick up a rocket launcher, did I not? Or I don't have that equipped, or what was that, Prince for one?
I can't do it alone. I need reinforcements, Commander.
We're working on something. Hang tight and protect the fort. Got it. Airstrike is coming online. 10 seconds.
That's what I like to hear.
Call on that airstrike when you're ready, Commander.
Did he hit anybody? Did he get by us? It's like I couldn't put the airstrike far enough back. But that's the gist of this game, is hordes of husks coming at you, and fortification. And I mean, I'm assuming that with the crafting and the breaking down of things, there's an infinite number of ways to do that. So, and again, with Misfits in the trailer, if Glenn Danzig signed off on this, he must have liked something about it.
Stand by to move, Ramirez. As soon as that satellite data's ready, we're bringing you in.
I like some of the animation there. That's almost kind of cell shady looking. And I love the character designs. Again, it just really reminds me of Overwatch.
Great job out there.
The artwork.
Thanks to that launch, we can now connect to our very own satellite. Let's take a look. I'm sure it's not that bad.
It's almost cartoony, Disney, goofy, but I don't hate that. I mean, if it's fun and it looks cool,
Oh wow. That is terrible.
that's its own thing.
I stand corrected. Wow.
Meanwhile, speaking of things that are not that, if anybody hasn't watched the trailer for Call of Duty
right
World War
there
II
in
Zombies,
space, too.
good lord.
Let's
That's
deal
going to
with
have
that
some
later.
people afraid to go to bed with the lights out. She
What
looked
do you call this
intense. I'm not really a zombies guy, but I'm looking forward to the return of Nazi zombies. That made World at War unique. Oh, enter my home base name. Oh, look, you can make your own banner. Well, the battle axes are pretty cool. What else do we have? Oh, I like the cup of coffee, though. I'm all about coffee in the morning. That's a tough call. That's fitting for me. Blue, cup of coffee. I think that about sums up my personality, at least as of 2017. Founders Pack banners are awarded after the tutorial, so I will get more for my pre-order with my Founder Pack. But you know what? I'm good with that. Yeah, you know, Jason, on that comment, when I heard Astro Zombies on the trailer, I was like, man, if there is Misfits, like, in this game, holy piss fire. But after Triple J and I kind of discussed it, we're like, I bet there won't be, because the licensing and all that, plus Ben trying to stream it, and then they probably didn't do that. So we'll see what they come up with. Maybe the soundtrack kicks up a little bit later on. Maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe we'll get some spits in there. Taking out some husks to Nike a go-go. Wouldn't hurt my feelings. A loot box, and you know how I feel about these things. You never know what's in them. A blind pack. It wouldn't matter if there's different calcified cow turds in it. I don't know what they are, and I can't wait to open it and see what's in it. It's driving me nuts. Open it up. So we have a schematic for wooden floor spikes. Again, this is going to have shades of Gears of War Horde mode. You're building stuff to keep these fools out. And a handmade ruler sword. Medium uses a fast attack speed to deal high sustained damage with low knockback. Lunge heavy attack that release forward, dealing high damage to a single target. I have seen a smoke gray clear PS1 controller, I think. Oh, no dual sticks. No, I haven't seen that. I think I have a PS2 one like that. Never seen a PS1 like that. Not denying its existence, I've just never had my hands on one. There's some PS1 controllers I need to get a handle on, man. There was one that was a big blue Batarang looking thing. Y'all remember this thing? It had like teardrop buttons on it. Loved that thing. Leather grips on the bottom. I gotta find out what brand that was and buy me another one. Mine died for overuse, and I just had to bury it, and it was a sad day. I know Jason probably remembers it. Anybody that was gaming with me back there at the turn of the millennia. Alright, so establish your storm shield. Defend your storm shield rewards will be looks like a shotgun and some money. Let's play it now. So I have to be her, I guess. Alright. I mean, does this do an XCOM thing? Like you have permadeath, or you have so many characters you can change between? I don't know. We'll see. I guess that's it for now. No gadget available. And there's a tree for unlock, so none of that's going on right now. Alright, launch it.
I can't believe it! People are still alive out there! And we can save them! This could be our thing! Where do we start? Oh. I get it. I have people I'm looking for too. Look, so what if there are storms and monsters? If we all pull together, we can bring all of them home. What do you say?
They're closing in too fast! We're not gonna make it to the door!
That's our cue, Commander. Pop, head down and prepare the storm shield.
He's twisted.
You'll be fine. Out you go!
Out you go. Sounds like a Viewmaster.
Stay behind me!
Can you imagine a twisted cane to just start cranked up in this? I mean, that'd be awesome.
Nah, take your time. It's only a horde of monsters.
robotic sounds of determination. Hopefully this game will have a little slapstick in it too and be funny in places. Look at this thing. That's cooler than the other side of the pillow right there.
Good timing. Thanks for guiding us home, Commander.
Welcome home, everyone. You are now protected by a temporary storm shield. But I think I know how to turn this little home base into something incredible.
Oh, I bet you do.
If we can upgrade and protect it, this storm shield could keep you and everyone you rescue safe from the storm. And that's where you and your construction chops come into play. You are a talented builder, like Frank Lloyd Wright or Bob. So let's get started. Go activate the storm shield.
I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm playing. Get my brick on is what I'm doing.
The goal is to protect the storm shield from any attackers. Here's what you can build.
Well, I don't want it done
But
for me. I hope you're
don't
just
have the
showing me
resources
that.
to build that quite yet.
Yeah, I want to make my own
And
thing.
here's what we do
half
have
the
the time
fun.
and resources to build. Still good. Let's get started with the basics.
Maybe I don't want to build
Can't
that
build
either.
without resources. Let me send some for you. Let's build some defenses around the storm shield. Let's start with walls.
Okay.
You have wood, stone, and metal.
Let's see.
I guess I'm gonna have to put a door on it, right? Fort Murr. Metal is the strongest. Well, I didn't know if that was an option.
Now add a door.
Now, build a door.
Nope.
What? Come on. That's what we did before, right?
Next, you'll want to build some floors and ceilings.
Oh, I'm now previewing the CM Retro possible t-shirt prototype. I would totally wear that. Yeah, that's gotta happen, CM. That or something like it. Okay. Do I not have the material? Is that what we're dealing with here? Or we just can't build there, I guess. Or do they want us to build a ceiling? I'm confused. What do you want from me? I'm gonna go get some more material. I'll get some more material. Oh, they want me to build it here? Is that why these are lit up? What the hell do we need a floor there for? Why argue with them? Just do it.
Nicely done. Looks like we could use some traps. Place a floor, ceiling, and wall trap.
Not possible.
Okay.
Those are the basics. Now let's finish the build. Here's what you need to construct. Low walls are great for slowing down the enemy, and they don't get in the way of your bullets. To make a low wall, enter edit mode. Remove the top 2 rows.
Okay. Press to select walls. Hold to enter edit mode. I was on walls. All right, Mr. V, thank you for stopping in, my friend, and joining us for this action-packed thriller of a game so far. Press R2 while aiming at the top 2 rows to deselect the squares and reconfigure the wall. I don't get it. These? Is that what they're talking about? What the hell are we doing with this? We're deselecting them by doing that? Oh, okay. Or is that doing it? There we go. That was kind of... Can I just... Oh, I just do another one. I don't want to do all that again.
Well done! You definitely have construction skills.
Okay.
Let's place a few more traps on structures you've built. Put them anywhere you like, but remember, this first attack will come from the south.
All right. Put that there. Place more traps. Place one there. Yeah, we'll place one here, I guess, is the last. bastion of defense. And they still want one more, so there.
Confession time. I broke the airstrike. Let's not dwell on who crashed what into a mountain, all right? So for now, we'll stick with grenades. Here's a target for you. Try throwing a grenade at the target.
Alrighty then. Why am I still in build mode? Move the crosshair over the husk target, press R1.
Nicely done.
That about killed me.
Looks like we're ready to defend. If your walls take damage during the fight, you can repair them as long as you have enough of the matching material.
Can't I get up on the roof?
More ammo, but after that, you're all set.
Yeah, we do need Bob Vila and Norm Abram both to come out here.
Shield from the Storm Shield console. Here we go! Shield power increasing. As expected, the shields have gone a little flaky. Let's see if the storm notices. I think it did. You've got this, Commander. Defend your storm shield.
I'm sorry? Is that a bone chucker from Castlevania?
Move along!
Not hitting nothing. Oh, that's a big fat one. Oh, he means business too.
Taken on Husk.
Need a forward grip on this thing. Need John Rambo to join in. Taking about 3 of them out of clip here. Definitely does less damage. Look at this guy.
You're doing great. Hold the fort. The shield will be up soon.
Oh, come on now. I'm about to pull out a sword on you. I want to cut something. You'll do. There, I just want to be able to say I did it. Is that not hurting me, I guess?
Thank you. You've been wonderful.
You think the spikes would hurt her too, but I guess not. And there's probably a reason for that. I'm not taking up points for lack of reality. That may just be the way it goes. You're not hurt by your own defenses or whatever. I thought I had grenades.
Way to go.
Says I do. She wasn't throwing them though. Okay. So I got a score. Potentially what I want done. Fort Murr. I've gained a skill point. To the skill tree. Look at all this. Level 3 loot. Alright. Obviously this game's going to be a time vampire. Just the fact that you can build things. I mean, you can spend forever in the day doing that, I'm sure. Let's open this loot box. I want a llama. I'll give you a minute to digest that. Hero XP used to level heroes and defenders can be found in llamas and by retiring heroes or defenders. So is that like a pinata? I've got to bust him open, or is that a living llama? He sure looks like a pinata. Fable on steroids. Stonewood Storm Shield Defense 1 complete. Shelter from the storm. Copper Knight shotgun pump action. I can get on board with that. And some money.
It's a dangerous world out there, Commander.
Now is that just the blueprints and I have to build the gun? Or do I have the gun?
To claim your complimentary mini llama. While you're there, use the V-Bucks in your account to purchase your very own upgrade llama. Swing away and loot those llamas.
I want to claim my llama.
Teeny treasures!
Oh my god, you actually have to hit it.
See you later!
So some new trap designs, a hero XP token, and a common. Is this something you need more than one of? I mean, it seems like we could build as many force spikes as we want. Do we want to pay to upgrade the llama?
I'm a llama, not a dragon. And that's all she wrote.
Oh, we got a gun. And can we compare that to our current gun? I guess not here. We can level our survivors, which are what these people are. So NPCs are apparently going to play a pretty big role here. Now that you've opened your llama, you're ready to move on. You now have access to your skill tree. Take a look around. Don't forget to check by your question. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's look here now. Hang on. And do I have to build this? Damage per second 250. Damage per second 158. So this is definitely an upgrade. Level it up? Can we do that? Do we level up the gun? Is that what we're doing here? And that buffs the damage. Do I not have what I need to do that? I mean, it's not letting me confirm that I want to level it up. Maybe I don't have what I need. Yeet, Gumby! Alright. Requires nodes in the skill tree and not been purchased. So do I have to level up in the skill tree? Is that what they're saying? Okay, so we are going to level her up. And again. Do we want to level? We don't have anybody else to level, so I guess it has to be her. It doesn't seem like we would really want to confirm that it would just do it. I mean, not leveling up can't be an option, can it? And there's all kind of perks you're getting here as you do it. So apparently we can't get to level 5. Now back to the schematics. Now can we do this? No. Did I not claim my free reward at the store already?
Enjoy your loot! Don't forget to claim your mini llamas and spend the V-Bucks you've earned by completing missions.
So I got a big brawny dude and another hero XP chip. And this must be all the stuff from the pre-order pack. Copper rocket launcher. Or maybe not. These are all the characters from the trailer. Daily rewards are tough for me. I don't play every day.
Hey, bring it in. Look, don't tell anyone else about this. But since you got in on the ground floor of this whole saving the world thing, we got you a little something special. Check it out.
An upgrade llama token. So these are different versions of some of these people, I guess, that will have different abilities. Yeet that lady. Looks like a pretty wicked weapon. And I have to assume that just, again, like Borderlands and Defiance, we're doing the color coding thing. Green to blue to purple to maybe orange is the epic.
A skill tree upgrade is now available.
Oh
you can
my
spend
god,
skill
the
points
money.
to unlock and upgrade your abilities. Right now, you have enough skill points to unlock a new hero class. Purchase the
Okay.
Instructor Leadership node.
Well, I'll sure consider it.
This one's gonna sting. Oh yeah, you got the goods.
Coins, a 6-gun. This lady doesn't have a name, I guess?
Wow, you're going medieval on me. Yeah, take it on home.
I guess they don't matter if they're just husk fodder.
A tinny hello to you.
That's a little llama. So just common
I
crap,
love
maybe.
helping the good guys.
I love the whole loot pack thing. That always keeps me coming back to a game. Get V-Bucks. Do I have V-Bucks? Oh, I don't want V. No. I will not be paying you money. He's got a different weapon in his hand each time.
That's me.
I guess this is Founders Month. Need 100 Founders coins to get the launch event llama.
Ooh, that looks sharp.
This is the start.
Adios. Enjoy.
Marksman sniper rifle there. Here we go. So let's take a look at the skill tree and how this works. Allows constructors to join your hero squads. Maybe we want that, maybe we don't. We only have 1 point, it looks like. And I guess we have to start here, so.
Nice work. Get out there and build something amazing. And
I'll
don't
think
forget
about
to
it.
keep an eye on your skill points. The skill tree is your best bet for boosting the power of your home base and earning new powerful gadgets.
So that's it for
The shield is
that.
up, the survivors are safe, Ramirez is ready for action. Not a bad start. Lock, let's see that
If you
status
say
report.
so.
Okay, good reporting. One small note, let's maybe try not to cry in the war room. Even if the radar looks like wow.
Alright, dude, yeah, I gotta get up and
Entirely
scavenge
right.
myself in the morning, so
Commander, we've got multiple storms converging on home
we
base.
are pretty much out of time
No
for
idea
tonight
how the fight
anyway.
work. Well,
But
you knew that last part.
we got to take a
But
little bit of a
luckily,
look in here.
I've got
These tutorials, man, you got an hour-long tutorial. There's a lot to learn, and we're not even anywhere near done learning what to do in this game yet. Possibilities are endless, and this game's obviously going to require a lot more time than I have to give to it. That being said, I think it's earned its place on the shelf. It's a keeper. There's always that fear that you get these games day one, and I want to review them for you. I want to bring you the day one action on anything that I think's worth it, but you know, not everything makes the cut and stays here. Some of that stuff, like, I just would never play it again. This, I think I definitely would. This, I think I definitely would. Now, can we upgrade? God, look at all these daggum guns, boy. That's a dadgum gun right there. Now, we can upgrade that. Look at that. I love the upgrades. I mean, it's probably... I mean, it's an epic weapon, so you kind of think you want to upgrade your epic weapon, right? Well, let's see what our other options are. I wanted to really do up this gun. Maybe we can do both. I definitely want to upgrade the automatics, because those are going to be the workhorse. But this pistol I automatically just love. I love the accuracy of the handguns. And same goes for what you do in Borderlands and Defiance. I loved strong pistols in Defiance, because they did the damage, and if you were good enough to guarantee your headshots with them, I was, you were going to guarantee the kills as well. So I'm into it. Boom. That's gonna be a tough weapon right there, right there. Did we have enough to? No, that's 400 that one needs. So if you have more than one, you can recycle it. Or maybe you need to have more than one. I mean, it was my belief that these items ran out of steam eventually. You either had to break them down or repair them. Robocop's drop it, creep. Dead or alive, Kane, you're coming with me. Man, this is just a time vampire right here, dude. Time vampire. And I can't figure out what this is in the upper right-hand corner there. It won't let me get to it. I guess it wants me to hit that. Daily rewards. Day 1. Oh god, this is, they're all over the place with this. Yeah, the only thing that may be a little unsettling about this game, and then the whole multiplayer aspect of it, is you know some fool is already in love with this and is shelling out the big bucks. And yeah, I hope that that's not required to be a factor in the game. Surely not. I guess I got one of these.
Nice.
What in the world?
Hey, check out this nice loot.
So it is the same color coding system. Every game adopts that, I guess, because they know we're used to it by now. The rare is blue, uncommon's green, epic is purple, and I assume that there'll be an orange legendary. Welcome, Rebel Gaming Club! We were playing Fortnite on the PS4, but you've caught me on the tail end of the stream here. But you probably want to watch the recap, because man, I'm impressed with it. I think this looks like a fun game.
Wow, you're going medieval on me.
We're going to open up a llama. That's the equivalent of the loot box for them.
All she wrote.
And the thing to remember in these games, you know, Defiance was this way. I hate to keep harping on it, but they share a strong similarity in this. Even a green gun that's not a legendary, it may have that, you know, 1 or 2 perks to it that make it really effective in combat and worth modding the poop out of, you know.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, right. Just a little to the left. Thank you.
You can tickle the llama?
My.
Why would you tickle the llama? God, there's so much to do. So much to freaking do. But yeah, check this out, man. I'm already happy I spent the money. This didn't get the attention it may have needed at E3. And I think this is neat, man. This is definitely one you want your friends to get to, because, you know, it's 4-player co-op. You can get you a posse going on here and probably have a blast. I don't know if you can actually trade weapons or anything like that. I mean, you could in Defiance. And if you can, that's super freaking cool. They may not allow that, but just the loot box, the color coding rarity setup, the modding of the weapons, the leveling with the characters, the necessity of having the NPCs, leveling them, blah, blah, blah. It just goes on and on. I mean, it's fully customizable on top of the fact that you're building forts and defending them against waves after waves of husks in the Gears of War Horde mode fashion, as is the Gearbox style. Love it. I want to thank everybody that joined us for tonight's doubleheader, both Molly's event for Splatoon 2 and then me checking out Fortnite here. It was a great doubleheader. Fun was had. Don't think we have any more launches until possibly the first week of August. We have Lawbreakers slated for August the 8th, as well as the Mega Man Legacy 2 collection. I know CM's going to be right on top of that. A lot of you Mega Manners are going to be on top of that. So looking forward to those. Probably bring those to you day one. Definitely Lawbreakers. Looking forward to playing that and hopefully being some level of competitiveness in it. I'll probably suck though. But hey, let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you play this. Let me know if you're picking this up, if you're planning on keeping it. What you think of it? What do you think of the playthrough? What do you think of this? What do you think of me? What do you think of Splatoon 2? Tell me what you thought of the whole night. Let's get a conversation going. Drop a like and subscribe if you like watching people play games, because you know that we're going to be playing a lot of them day one, bringing you only the best each and every time. Emceemur signing off for tonight, and we will see all of you again next time.